What if I told you that the battle you're fighting right now, the fear that wakes you up at night, the situation that feels impossible, is already over? What if victory was not something you had to chase, but something you could step into right now? Tonight, we are not just talking about encouragement. We are stepping into a spiritual law revealed by Jesus himself. 3 words that hold the power to reframe your life, shift your mind, and change what shows up for you in the days ahead. Stay with me, because before this is over, you won't just understand these words, you will experience them. And if you follow along with me for the next 7 minutes, you will walk away lighter, stronger, and deeply connected to what God has already finished for you. Comment below, "I'm ready," if you are prepared to experience a breakthrough tonight. Over 2,000 years ago, history reached its most defining moment. Jesus stood at the center of humanity's pain, betrayed, rejected, beaten beyond recognition. The crowds chose to free a criminal instead of him. Soldiers mocked him, leaders accused him, his closest friends ran from him. But through every moment, he stayed silent. Why? Because he understood something no one else did, that this was not chaos. This was the plan to set you free. Isaiah wrote that his appearance was marred beyond human likeness. This wasn't just punishment. This was a price being paid, once and for all, for your freedom, for your healing, for your peace. This moment matters because it was a transaction. He took on what you could not bear, so you could carry what he deserved: wholeness, access, and victory. Take a deep breath. Feel the weight of that. Say out loud, "He did this for me." Comment below one word you feel right now. Gratitude, hope, love. Let this community be a place of shared faith. Then came the moment, suspended between earth and sky, barely breathing. He looked toward heaven and declared 3 words that shook eternity. Is finished. Not it will be. Not one day. It is finished, now, present tense, done. Repeat it with me right now, "It is finished." Again, louder, "It is finished." In the original language, this phrase meant paid in full, nothing left to add, nothing left undone. This was a legal statement. Your debt canceled, your freedom purchased, your access restored. Imagine someone standing in a courtroom, guilty of everything, ready to face punishment, and then hearing the judge slam the gavel and say, "Case closed. You're free to go." That's what these words meant for every single one of us. Type in the comments, "Case closed." Let this be your declaration. Bring to mind the biggest struggle you are facing right now. Don't push it away. Look at it clearly. Maybe it's financial stress. Maybe it's a health report. Maybe it's a relationship you don't know how to fix. Picture it in your mind like an object you can hold. Now hear these words again. It is finished. Let that sink in. Your struggle is not the final word. The outcome has already been secured. Your job is not to strive, but to align. Psychologists call this cognitive reframing, taking the same situation and choosing to see it from a perspective of empowerment. Spiritually, this is what faith does. It reframes reality from God's point of view. Speak out loud. The solution is already mine. Write 1 word describing what you just declared. Healed. Free. Provided for. Close your eyes right now. If you're driving or doing something active, pause this video and come back when you can do this safely. See yourself after the breakthrough. See yourself strong, smiling, debt-free, joyful. See your relationships restored. Feel that relief in your chest. Feel the gratitude rise up. Hold that image for a few seconds. This is not imagination for entertainment. This is imagination for creation. Neuroscience shows that your brain doesn't distinguish much between vividly imagined events and reality. When you visualize with emotion, you train your subconscious to look for and act toward that outcome. Type 1 thing you just saw in your future: peace, abundance, healing. Reading each other's comments will inspire faith. Press your hand over your heart and say, "This is my reality now." Words create worlds. Proverbs 18 verse 21 says life and death are in the power of the tongue. You cannot stay silent about your breakthrough. You must speak it into existence. Repeat after me. My healing is finished. My breakthrough is finished. My peace is finished. Say it like you mean it. Say it until you feel it. A person once began declaring every day that their business was flourishing, even when they were broke. Within months, opportunities appeared, clients came, and their reality matched their declaration. Speak your declaration out loud, then type it below. Encourage others by sharing what you just spoke. Surrender does not mean doing nothing. It means trusting that God is already working while you take steps of faith. Philippians 4 verse 6 tells us not to worry, but to pray with thanksgiving. If you declared healing, do something today that reflects health. If you declare financial freedom, review your budget with hope, not fear. Faith moves your feet. Gratitude is the highest form of faith. When you thank God before you see the answer, you are living in alignment with the finished work. Comment one thing you are grateful for today. Let gratitude be contagious. Take one deep breath. Place your hand over your heart. Whisper with me 3 times. It is finished. It is finished. It is finished. For the next 21 days, speak these words every morning and every night, and watch what begins to shift. Type in the comments, "It is finished." Let this be the first of many declarations. Share this video with one person you love who needs hope tonight. You are not fighting for victory anymore. You are living from victory. The work is done. Walk in it.